What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Ora, so we back with another video on the New Era channel. How we doing? So man, it's been a little minute, you know what I mean, since I've been on here, you know what I'm saying? Haven't made a video in a little bit, you know what I mean? But hey, bro, we're back, you know what I'm saying? It's been like a month and a half. I took a little break, you know what I mean? I took definitely a much needed break. So, you know, the channel's a little dead right now, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, we're gonna revive that shit. I'm gonna get a lot of King Carson videos out, bro, and I'm gonna grind them shits out, and then I'm gonna, you know, make like some piano or like some Uzi shit, whatever the fuck I want to make. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's just get straight into the video. Let's go. All right, so for the first sound, I didn't go with like the generic ass, like, you know, Ken Carson plucks. Actually, this is not the first sound. This is like the first sound. Yeah, so like in a lot of these tutorials, everyone uses like the same exact sounds over and over, which I understand because it sounds really good, but I wanted to kind of take a different route for this one and like, you know, do more of like some synthy shit rather than some pluck shit. So yeah, I went into Serum, and so I went into Sunboy's bank and I copped the Skies pluck. I took off everything, literally everything, the oscillators I think they're called, and then I took off the filter and made it sound like this, which gave it like a nice little synthy plucky feel, you know what I mean? So then I just played this out, and here we go. Yeah. Alright, so when making these Ken Carson beats, the main thing that you want to go for, I think I said this in the last video, is bounce. You know what I mean? You want to try to have as much bounce in it as possible. So, you know, that's why I did like these little repeating notes here. Made it very bouncy, you know what I mean? Gave it some catchy rhythm. You normally want to try to do that when you make these Ken Carson beats, especially if you're like trying to send to Ken Carson. Like, try to make it as bouncy as possible, and catchy, you know what I mean? I feel like those are always the beats that do well with them. Alright, so next I just added a pad to layer it because I felt like it was a little dry on its own. I wanted to keep this relatively quiet, which it is, you know what I mean? You don't want it like super loud, so you know, you kind of want it, you know, somewhat ambient in the background. That's just how I did it though, so you can do it however, but I'm gonna play it out for you here. And the sound is in my Omni Bank. It's the Evolve pad if you want to go use that. Alright, so the next sound is this, you know, like generic, like Ken Carson bass slash pluck thing. I don't know what you call it, bass slash synth. I'm sure you've heard it a lot. It's on like every Ken Carson beat, and I used it in my last video as well. A lot of people ask like where you can find these sounds. You can probably find them in like any like Ken Carson one-shot kit. I'm making a new Omni Bank, so you know, when that drops, if it drops, it's gonna be in there, so it's pretty slight. I didn't really add anything on it. I just took out some of the highs and the bass. I didn't take any out because it's only really here in the entire beat. It's only there, so yeah, it didn't really matter to me. All right, so after that, I just have a nice little synth. So you know, I like to go crazy on these like leads, you know what I'm saying? I think this one's in my Omni Bank as well. Yes, this one's the cutoff lead in my Omni Bank. I'm gonna play it out for you guys. Here you go. You know, I like to do these like little, you know, fucking rolls at the end, whatever they're called. I think it just makes it sound like really, you know, hype and energetic. All right, so moving on, we have the, what is this? I think this is another, oh yeah, it's just like a background sound. It's kind of like another synth. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. You don't even really hear it that much. This is also in my Omni Bank. It's the trio lead, I believe. Oh no, it's a siren lead. So yeah, all together, this is what it sounds like. So I mean, yeah, you could probably hear that this isn't obviously like the generic Ken Carson like type, you know, sound. What I did was I kind of just took that sound and I just twisted it a little bit, you know what I mean? I bended it to my liking. Yeah, this is what I came up with, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a mix of like Uzi and then a little bit of Ken Carson. So yeah, I did the same thing with the drums. I didn't do like the generic Zay and shit like that. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and play out the drums. All right, so first we have the 808. This is from my new kit that's coming out. It's called the Supply 808. I'll play it out for you guys. So I like the 808 a lot. Now I do have another 808, but I'm gonna play that later on. So yeah, after the 808, we have the hi-hats. I kind of sauced up with the hi-hats. I'm not gonna lie, they sound pretty nice. It's actually pretty simple. There's only like 1 or 2 like real rolls. These are just like little stutters and shit. And then I added some effect tricks at the end. The X loop right there. So, you know, it kind of brings that like, you know, like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. Alright, so then from there we just have the clap. I added like a little stutter right here. Or a repeat. Whatever you call it. And then I guess together with the hi-hats and the 808. Yeah, I forgot to mention that with the 808, I added like these little slides here. So instead of just going D to A, it kind of, you know, obviously slides down from D to the A sharp. You know what I mean? So then I added a crash. Put some delay and reverb on it. And then together with everything else. Alright, so then I added an open hat. This one's in my kit as well. I don't know if you guys knew this, but it was in my kit. Play it. I mean, I could put it on the tempo, but I'll just play it out. Play it out with everything real quick. You know what I mean? It's right behind the 2nd and 4th clap. Those are my favorite places to put open hats, in my opinion. Sound really nice. Kind of similar to the last beat. And then to top it all off, not really, but we have a snare. Just, yeah, one little snare playing right here. You know what I mean? Wanted to keep it pretty simple. And all together, oh yeah, and then I added a kick. Just a rack kick. Just followed the 808. Wanted the kick to hit, so I boosted the lows a little bit. You know what I mean? And the EQ. All right, so now we have this. I have the second 808 pattern. Now this is a different 808. This is the Mitch 808 in my kit as well. So I wanted to like turn up on this, but I didn't really know if I liked it. So I just, you know, for the next part, I just took it out and made it more simple. But I'll show you like the turn up part, or like whatever you, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, the faster part. So it sounds like this. And then I'll play with everything real quick. Yeah. So, and then I added, you know, like the more slower part right here. So it's, you know, it's not as crazy. Which is just like this. Slide as well. And there you go. So I'll play with the melody as well, because I forgot to do that. I'll play it out for you guys. Yeah, that's actually pretty much it, man. So like I said, man, it's not exactly 100% that Ken Carson feel, but I definitely, you know, made this with Ken Carson in mind. And then, like I said, you know, I just like twisted it a little bit. But yeah, man, thank y'all so much for watching the video, man. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the New Era channel, follow me on Instagram at Ora. Damn, that was fast. Follow me on Instagram at Ora, follow New Era on Instagram at One New Era. You know what I mean? Thank you guys so much for watching the video. And yeah, man, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.